Capt. Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. This is your weekly fishing report.
Starting out over the old Klondike Islands, all out down through an old California hole. These little humps holding right down through. There's been holding some nice redfish. Popping, cork, and shrimp catches everything. It catches small ones, catches big ones. It'll get eat up with a small trout, but there is some good fish there on popping, cork, and shrimp. If you want the bigger fish, use a cut mullet or live finger mullet, either one, and throw them out there in the potholes, and you'll find you some redfish. Any of these islands up, down through here, even the old L Reef right in here has been holding some nice reds. But in this old terminal causeway, all that, anywhere those high water spots, that water's been up a little bit higher lately, but it's been holding some nice fish all the way down through there. All right, they're over here at the good old Phena docks up along this wall, and that shallow water right on those rocks been holding some nice reds. Finger mullet, free line's been the best bet. You'll catch a lot of ladyfish, a lot of small fish, but the shallow water you'll catch the most of fish. In that 30, 40 foot of water, you're going to catch a lot of bull reds in there. There's also a lot of sand trout still hanging in there, and you can eat all of them you want. There's no limit. Get after it. In this deeper water, in a 30, 40 foot of water right in here on the very end of this, on outgoing tide, it's been holding some nice redfish. Lots of bull reds, a few slots, but mainly bulls, and they like that cut mullet. You can also use the live finger mullet. We've caught a few on shrimp, but you get all the hardheads mixed in there with them. Then, if you're going down here to the end of the South Jetty, there's been lots of redfish out there. There's a massive school of reds hanging out there, and they move up, they move down. You just got to be there at the right spot when you find them. They hadn't really been on top, they've been on deep. They've been inside and outside that jetty, on the very end of that South Jetty. Also on that North Jetty, inside that North Jetty, and on the outside of that North Jetty. They can be anywheres. On the outside of that North Jetty, on that north side, about 30 foot of water, we catch some good slots. There's also some good drum in there. We've been catching them on shrimp. You catch everything else with a shrimp, but you'll get the drum with them too. We've been catching a few of those drum on cut mullet, trying to catch a redfish. But there's been some really nice fish all up and down through there. Over in front of Dagger Island, we've had some really nice days. These potholes right out down through has been holding some nice redfish all down through here, especially in front of these little cuts right in here and here. And right here by this old rock wall, there's been some nice reds hanging out. If you go all the way through there, on the back side, there's been some nice redfish. Early morning, cast up along that grass, there's been some nice reds. Cut mullet, finger mullet's been doing the best. Even this little old oyster reef right here, and this little channel right back in here behind these islands, been holding some nice redfish.
Watching, I'm Capt. Stanford.